There was once a time long ago when people felt that pasteurizing milk was just a horrible idea. I mean, why would you take milk out of a cow and boil it? That's just insane, right? And yet we know today that it's so important to our health as a society that it is illegal to sell milk that's not pasteurized. And I can also remember, just a handful of years ago when people recognized that vaccines were good, that medicine was good in all medicine. Definitely no medicine has zero risk, but yet today in many circles, it's considered entirely appropriate to say that a vaccine has to have zero risk, even though, again, no medicine has zero risk. And yet certain vaccines are expected to have zero risk in order for it to become appropriate. It has to be done under a very specific set of circumstances. Otherwise, it's bad or evil or something. I don't know. Anyway, it just boggles my mind why these things are considered to be socially acceptable to say it has to have zero risk. And the reason why I get into that is that that's the way it is with nuclear energy. A lot people say it has to have zero risk. Otherwise, it's unacceptable, even though it has the lowest risk and the biggest benefit. There are many that feel that, it's just not appropriate unless it has zero risk. And they feel justified that that's the moral high ground. Let's make it have zero risk when nothing has zero risk. In fact, the only way to give it zero risk is to not do anything. And that's obviously the biggest risk of all. Just get rid of all energy because all energy has risk. And yet that would just pretty much kill us all if we had no energy. But to say, well, there's one that has to have zero risk and I'm justified because I want zero risk. I want safe. But you only want safe in that one thing and not in all things, like a specific vaccine and not all medicine. Anyway, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think.